Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Kate Bishop and doing a quick breakdown of her abilities. The champion deep dive came out today. I'm going to highlight some of the important stuff for you. As always, if you want to see the full breakdown of everything Kate can do, link will be in the description to the official breakdown page. So let's get into it. First thing they show off is that when she gets stunned, she will automatically counter with her taser arrow. The taser arrow will stun the opponent and they will be stunned for at least 2 basic hits. This will also activate if you time your dex right. After that, the stun will get removed. Next up, her heavy will can place a tracer debuff. This tracer will help you avoid miss, and if you charge it long enough, it'll actually send the opponent farther back than usual. This is pretty different. I don't think there's any other champion who's designed like that, but yeah, so basically you just hold heavy for a certain amount of time. If that's done, they get sent even further back, so pretty interesting. If Kate sends her opponent into the wall, it'll actually refresh any of her debuffs and will increase the chance of the opponent to throw their special by 60%. The 60% increase is just if they're against the wall, so I don't think you have to actually throw your opponent in the wall for that one, but yeah, it's just a 60% against the wall. As far as I could tell, there were 4 arrow types you could select on the pre-fight menu: Cryo arrows, Tranquilizer arrows, Caltrops, and Dissolver arrows. Her special attacks also have putty arrows. We had talked about this in the champion reaction video, and it actually applies stun to the opponent and not slow. So putty arrows actually apply stun. Now when it comes to the special 3, you will gain a cruelty buff, but if you get a perfect release or a perfect special attack boost, that counts as a perfect release, and you'll also gain a precision as well. Now her signature ability seems kind of important. It'll increase the max dex of dialed in that she can have. Dialed in will increase the potency of her arrow effects, and if you have the signature ability, striking into the opponent's block will pause effects. So the signature ability seems pretty useful. So if you're gonna play Kate, maybe awaken her. It'll definitely give her a nice little boost and make her effects easier to keep up. Now when it comes to synergies, there was only 3 that really stuck out to me. And to be fair, I think there's only like 4 or 5. But these are the ones that I think were really interesting. So she has a synergy with Kamala Khan, and it's effectively like an Odin synergy for Hela, where you gain Furies faster when charging your heavy. So like I said, it's kind of like the Hela Odin synergy, where she does the exact same thing with Odin. You just gain Furies faster. The second one I found interesting was the one with Iceman and Misty. So when Iceman or Misty prevent the opponent from evading with their Cold Snap ability, they will proc a Frostbite debuff on the opponent. If you don't know how Iceman and Misty's abilities work, whenever Cold Snap is applied to the opponent, they cannot evade. So back in the day, Iceman would be like the perfect counter to like Spider-Man a lot of the times, especially if he was awakened, because you would go into the fight with Cold Snap right away and there was just no pressure. You could just hit them and refresh it with a special one. Well, now he's going to be even a little more useful in those situations, because while they're not evading, they're also gaining Frostbite debuffs. And with someone like Spider-Man Classic, this happens all the time. So you're just going to be able to stack so many Frostbite debuffs and charge your heavy and see that damage. Third and final one I found interesting was her synergy with American Chavez. Chavez? Pretty sure people make fun of me because I mess up that name all the time. But anyways, with American Chavez on the team, America will reduce the opponent's indestructible and regeneration buffs by 40% per parallel dimension, for each unique parallel dimension, I should say. Essentially, she will work kind of the same as Absorbing Man, where those debuffs will be greatly reduced in time and basically act like they're not there. Actually seem pretty useful. Now, the last thing I wanted to mention was there's a new debuff that she can apply to the opponents called Caltrops, and it kind of does exactly what you're probably worried about. It does damage every time you dash forward or backwards, and if you get hit with that, that's going to be super toxic on defense. Just imagine getting hit by that and then just trying to evade and just taking super crazy amounts of damage, especially with all the multipliers and nodes. Yeah, it's going to be kind of nasty if you get hit by that, but I'm not sure how likely that is, or what rotation she has to be in, or if that's even active while she's on defense. So I don't know, we'll see. Just something to keep an eye on. But yeah, in terms of the breakdown, that's all I have for you. Like I said, if you want to see get the full breakdown with absolute great detail about everything she can do and has in her kit, there's a link in the description below. You can check it out. Viv Vision's quick breakdown will be out tomorrow. I just didn't have time to watch it today. Either way, y'all take care.